The computer market is growing day by day and currently offers some top-tier motherboards at attractive prices. And yes, a motherboard is one of the most important components for your computer, whether you're a gamer or a business professional. So when building our next computer, we should always start with the motherboard. This will determine what processor we have, what type and frequency of RAM we will have, and even whether we can have the latest generation graphics card. So, we present to you the top 5 best motherboards you can buy in 2025. Let's dive right in. If you want to save money and at the same time get a decent quality product, we recommend the Asus ROG Strix B550E Gaming, the best budget motherboard in 2025. Yes, the B550 is strictly another variant of AMD's latest 500 series chipset, but it doesn't lose much compared to its older brother, the X570. For the B550, AMD added a PCH chip to the core chipset on the CPU socket using a quad PCI Express Gen 3 interface. AMD's approach locks down almost every CPU that ships, allowing for easy tweaking of core ratios, meaning you'd be pretty crazy not to give it a try. The Strix B550E gets Asus's famous Smart BIOS interface, which provides access not only to the basics, but to almost every setting an avid overclocker would want. In the upper part, there is an AM4 socket that supports AMD processors. Around it, we find a 14+2 phase VRM controlled by the DigiPlus chip and powered by a conventional 8-pin ATX connector and an additional 4-pin connector, as in most high-end models. On the right side, we have 4 slots for DDR4 memory with dual-channel architecture, with the possibility of installing a maximum of 128 gigabytes of memory. We'll have default frequencies of 3200 MHz, although they promise compatibility up to 4400 MHz under OC without problems and even exceed, although we have to take care of the latencies when choosing. In the lower part, we find 2 PCIe 4.0 x16 slots and 1 PCLE 3.0 16. In any case, we need a 3rd generation Ryzen processor to take full advantage of them. For the listed price, we are thoroughly impressed here. If you're looking for a product that will provide you with the best possible value for your money, we recommend the Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite AX, the best value motherboard in 2025. This motherboard offers an outstanding performance with full expandability and an elegant design without failure. The motherboard has a powerful and robust 14+2+1 phase digital power supply design with 2 parallel groups of 7 phases each. This delivers smooth and stable power delivery to your CPU, which is critical for optimal performance. The Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite AX is designed to handle high-end processors like the Ryzen 7 1700 X3D without any problems. In terms of storage and expansion options, this motherboard is well equipped with 3 M.2 slots and 4 SATA 6 GB per second ports. This provides enough space for SSD and HDD, so you can configure the storage according to your needs. This model also supports DDR5 memory speeds up to 6600 MHz, all with a maximum capacity of 128 GB. This makes it future-proof and ready for intense multitasking. Connectivity on this motherboard is also impressive, with 7 USB 3.2 ports on the back, including Type-C connectors on the front and rear panels. In terms of design, the Gigabyte B650 Aorus Elite AX has a sleek and minimalist vibe with a black PCB and a gray heatsink. RGB lighting sits on the chipset lid, adding a touch of style without being too flashy. In short, this is the best motherboard at this price point. It offers the perfect balance between performance, expandability, and design at a very competitive price. It's an ideal choice for those who want to build a powerful and affordable computer. It works great. A big thumbs up from here. Up next, we present to you the MSI B650 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi. In our opinion, the best mid-range motherboard on the market in 2025. This motherboard is a quality solution designed for gamers looking for an uninterrupted gaming experience. With fast connectivity, flexible tools, and superior thermal solutions, this model is perfect for high-performance systems and non-stop work. It supports AMD Ryzen 7000 series processors and DDR5 memory and offers a wide variety of options for connecting and powering USB devices. Also, this model has Wi-Fi 6E network solutions and optimized digital power and cooling design to keep performance stable. Compatibility with powerful AMD Ryzen 7th generation processors processors and DDR5 memory capacity of 192 gigabytes. In terms of storage capacity, which is a must for any system, there are multiple options. This model includes two M.2 NVMe slots for ultra-fast SSDs, plus 6 SATA 3 ports for additional hard drives and SSDs. This way, you'll be able to configure the ideal storage for your exact need. Also, this board has a Realtek 2.5 gigabytes per second Ethernet controller, which allows you to download, stream files, and play online at speeds up to 2.5 times faster than standard gigabit networks. That is a huge leap that makes a difference in the user end experience. Thanks to the integrated Wi-Fi 6 modem, you can wirelessly connect devices at instant maximum speeds, including downloads of up to 3 gigabytes per second. It also includes Bluetooth 5.3 for peripherals and short-distance file transfers. Thumbs up, that's for sure. Just a quick note, if you're interested in any of the products, I've gone ahead and updated the description below with links to get you the best deals available right now. So make sure to check those out for the most current prices and offers. The next product we'll talk about in our review list is the Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX, also known as the runner-up best motherboard in 2025. This model is considered one of the mid to high benchmark motherboards in terms of quality and price ratio, as it has Intel's most powerful chipset with overclocking capability available in DDR5 and DDR4 versions to suit every user's needs. The main M.2 slot is covered by a large finned aluminum heatsink, which smoothly cools the Gen 4x4 SSD we're installing here. Below, we have another block that covers the three remaining M.2 slots, whose SSD anchoring system will be of the easy latch type. Among them, we have a steel-reinforced PCLE 5.0 slot for large graphic cards, also with extended release tabs to improve access. And then, the passive block cools the chipset. In the upper left corner of the motherboard, we see two 8-pin EPS connectors that supply power to the CPU. Nearby are large heat sinks tasked with cooling the VRMs below, covered with Aorus branding and some cutouts to increase surface area. We found that the cooling elements did an excellent job. In the lower half of the board, on the left side is the audio section where the Realtek codec hides under a Faraday cage along with a couple of audio capacitors. This board doesn't come with fancy amps or DACs or even the latest and greatest codec, but most buyers will find this solution adequate for their needs. To conclude, the Gigabyte Z790 Aorus Elite AX does more than a good job of pairing an enthusiast chipset with a moderate budget. It delivers you a well-equipped motherboard without abusing your bank account. In addition to a conservative but high-end look with RGBs, this device provides plenty of USB ports with enough storage options including 4 M.2 sockets, not to mention a basic but viable audio solution and VRMs ready for 12th and 13th generation Intel processors. It has everything you'd expect to find for its price. Thumbs up, that's for sure. And finally, we present to you the gold medal and the title of the best overall motherboard on the market in 2025. Meet the Asus ROG Strix Z790A Gaming Wi-Fi 2, the winner for today. We're looking at a premium motherboard designed to deliver exceptional performance in desktop system. It allows you to customize the appearance of the system with different effects and color combination. The motherboard also features a number of Asus exclusive software features such as AI Suite 3, which offers an intuitive and easy-to-use interface for system setup and optimization, and Sonic Studio 3, which provides high-quality surround sound for an immersive gaming experience. Asus Safe Slot technology protects the motherboard and components from damage caused by electrical and physical charges, while Asus LANguard technology protects the network connection from electrostatic discharge and voltage. The motherboard also features Fan Expert 4 advanced cooling technology, which ensures efficient and quiet system cooling, and pre-installed I/O Shield technology that prevents accidental damage to components during installation. This Asus motherboard has an Intel LGA 1700 socket, which makes it compatible with 13th Gen Intel Core processors, as well as Intel Core, Pentium Gold, and 12th Gen Celeron processors, so users can choose the processor that best suits them and their needs and get the optimal performance of their system. The Intel LGA 1700 socket is easy to install and ensures a secure and stable connection between the processor and the motherboard. Also included in the mix is a set of 4 DIMM slots that allow a maximum memory capacity of 128 gigabytes and a dual-channel DDR4 memory architecture for higher speed and performance. The motherboard also supports the Intel Extreme Memory Profile, allowing further memory customization and optimization. Furthermore, the OptiMem 3 technology used in this motherboard improves memory stability and reduces signal interference, ensuring optimal memory performance and a smoother user experience. Overall, this model offers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it.